Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at how to report on communities in SmartRecruiters. There are various reports you can use to look at all your community data. One area where we can view community data is in the sourcing section under Analytics. Here you can look at the data tied to a specific source, and in this case I want to look at my CRM source. So I can click on CRM here, and now I can see information on jobs where candidates have come into the job with the source of CRM. Any filter I apply at the top, I can take off by clicking the X. And once I have the filter on of CRM, I can also look at subtypes. So if you have a number of subtypes under your CRM source, you can click Source Subtype on the left. And now I can go and see more detailed data on my subtypes. There are also some reports you can create in Report Builder tied to community data. If you have access to Report Builder, you can click on the Analytics tab at the top, and then click on Report Builder. Here I'm going to create a report and show you where those community fields are. So I'm going to click Create Report on the top right. And although community does not show up under the reporting area here, if you click Other and you start typing community, you'll see there's a few options for reporting areas here. As I click on each of these options, I can see the report columns that will be available to me. So for example, the reporting area of community has some information here on campaigns. So I can see the different metrics tied to campaigns. I can see the number of campaign messages that have been sent, total number of candidates, and other community data here. If I come back up here again, I also have community application with screening question information, and also community application source information. And you can look at these and look at the different fields provided and decide what fields are best for your report. And anything you want to add to your report, you can click and it will move it over here to your added columns. If you want more information on how to build reports with Report Builder, you can check out our Report Builder video in the university. I'm quickly going to add some additional columns and then run a report just to show you an example of what it will look like. So you'll see I've selected my columns for my report. In this particular report, I want to see how many prospects within each community have statuses of not interested, not selected, or transferred. So I've chosen the columns of the name of the community, the current status of that community, and then the number of prospects within each of those communities that have each of these statuses. I'll quickly give us a name for this report, and I'll click Create and Run. I'll wait for a moment as my report processes. And now that my report's ready, I'm going to download it and view it. So you'll see here in my report, I have again the name of the community status, as well as how many prospects within each community have the status of not interested, not selected, or transferred. Thank you for watching this video on how to report on communities in SmartRecruiters.